Everybody, and welcome to the Performing Arts Preparation end of year project, Constellations. Constellations is originally written by Nick Payne, and this production is directed by Cameron Poirier and Bethany Papadopoulos. Their rendition on it is totally different from the original show, and it is fantastic. I hope that you enjoy it. If in case there's an emergency, the fire exits are there, to the sides, and out back. Enjoy the show. Do you know why it's impossible to lick the tips of your elbows?
They hold the secret to immortality. So, if you could lick them, there's a chance you'd be able to live forever. But if everyone did it, if everyone could actually lick the tips of their elbows, then there'd be chaos. Because you can't just go on living and living and living.
I'm in a relationship, so yeah.
Do you know why it's impossible to lick the tips of your elbows? They hold the secret to immortality. So if you could lick them, there's a chance you'd be able to live forever. But if everyone did it, if everyone could actually lick the tips of their elbows, then there'd be chaos. Because you can't just go on living and living and living.
I've just come out of a really serious relationship, so yeah.
I was just making conversation.
Sure.
Just trying to start a conversation.
No, sure, but still.
Do you know why it's impossible to lick the tips of your elbows? They hold the secret to immortality. So, if you could lick them, there's a chance you'd be able to live forever. But if everyone did it, if everyone could actually lick the tips of their elbows, then there'd be chaos because you can't just go on living and living and living.
All right.
Try it.
What's that?
Your elbows, try licking them.
I'm all right.
I'm Marianne.
Roland.
Thank God the rain's held off.
Yeah.
Nothing worse than a soggy barbecue.
Yeah.
Soggy sausages. Do you want a drink?
I'm all right. My wife actually just gone to get me a beer.
Try it.
What's that?
Your elbows, try licking them.
See what you mean. I'm Roland.
Marianne.
Shame about the rain.
Nothing worse than a soggy barbecue.
So, are you a friend of Jane's, or?
No, yeah, Jane, we were at college together.
Right.
Yourself?
My wife used to work with Jane.
Your elbows, try licking them.
See what you mean? I'm Roland.
Marianne.
Shame about the rain.
Nothing worse than a soggy barbecue.
So, are you a friend of Jane's, or?
Who's Jane?
She's the lady at the barbecue?
Oh, right. Christ, no, I was just walking past and I saw a lot of free booze and sausages. I'm joking.
Right.
Jane and I were at college together. How about you?
I played football with Tom.
Tom?
Jane's brother-in-law. On the blue green t-shirt.
Yes.
Do you want a drink?
I'm fine, thanks.
So, what do you do? What do you do for a living?
I work at York University.
Oh, great.
Yourself?
I'm a beekeeper.
Really?
Yeah.
I fucking love honey.
Oh, really?
Food jar of honey, heaven.
What sort of honey do you normally go for?
I'm too embarrassed.
How do you mean?
Too embarrassed to tell you.
Why is that?
I like Billy Bees, the really dirty stuff, the prison stripe stuff.
That's alright.
Really?
Yeah, of course.
I'm not putting honest, hardworking beekeepers out of business.
Wouldn't have thought so.
Do you think I'm a honey philistine?
Some of the supermarket stuff's alright.
Really?
Yeah, some of it's fine. Yeah.
So, and I mean, don't take this the wrong way, but I mean, do you?
Do you make a living?
I do, yeah.
I mean, from beekeeping.
From beekeeping.
Well, how does it, I mean, how do you?
Oh, wow. I used to work for a friend of mine in Waterloo.
Very nice.
Decided I wanted to go into business on my own, but my girlfriend, ex-girlfriend.
I'm sorry for your loss.
What's that?
No, it was a.
Right.
I was making a.
Right.
It was just a.
No.
Anyway, you were.
Yeah, no, my ex, she wanted to move to the GTA, so we got this one bed place in Brampton.
No wonder you broke up with her. Fuck me, I would have broken up with her if she made me leave Waterloo for fucking Brampton.
I'm still living there, actually.
Lovely curries.
There wasn't any room for bees.
I see.
We didn't have a garden.
Bummer.
I was up on the roof one day and I realized it was perfect. So I tidied it up a bit and I got my first hive.
Amazing.
We went from 1 to 2. From 2 to 4. We went away. Me and Laura, we went away to Spain. And when we got back, we found out the flight had been raided.
Rated?
I used to keep honey in the bin bags. You know, those plastic black bee liners.
Yes.
Didn't have a lot of money at the time though, so the bin bags were just a cheap alternative. While we were away though, one of my neighbors called the police. Thought I was brewing up crack or something. They went for it, the police. They kicked the front door and they turned the place upside down, and next thing I knew, they confiscated these bags full of the most amazing honey and honeycomb.
Did that really happen?
Yeah.
You used to keep honey in bin bags.
Yeah.
It's not just the speaking. Reading. I'm having trouble. Numbers, words on the page, I don't know how to explain it. Typing as well.
In what way?
I know the word. I know the word I'm trying to type, but I don't know the letters. None of the letters seem right. I don't think I can go back to work.
Have they told you that?
They're great.
So you've told them, then?
Not yet.
But you're going to?
I think so.
What about part-time?
I don't know the point.
The point of going part-time?
Either I'm walking. Either I do or I don't. It scares me.
Work?
Stopping.
Stopping work scares you.
What will I do?
We'll go away. We can do whatever we want. I mean it.
I don't.
I'm being serious.
I don't. We can't. I have to have a choice. Control.
You want me to leave?
Not in a bad way, but yeah.
Have I done something wrong?
No.
Have I said something? Have I offended you?
No.
Thought we had a nice evening.
We did.
Coming back here was your suggestion.
I know, but on reflection.
Do you want to come inside, you said?
I know, but now I've changed my mind. I'm allowed to change my mind, aren't I?
If I'm allowed to ask why, sure.
I'd just rather not get into it.
Can you at least tell me if it's me?
I'm
not saying specifically, generally speaking.
I'm just going through some things at the moment. And you're right, we've had a lovely evening. And you're right, it was my idea to come back here. But as soon as we stepped inside, I started thinking. I just started thinking.
You want me to leave?
Not in a bad way, but yeah.
Have I done something wrong?
No.
Have I said something? Have I offended you?
No.
Then I don't understand.
I'm not asking you to understand. I'm asking you to leave.
Big fucking rage, isn't it?
I'm sorry?
This was your idea.
Charming.
I'm just saying.
Please.
It's rude.
Yeah, I'd like you to leave now.
I should probably make a move.
You don't. Don't feel you have to.
I've got a really early start.
How early's early?
6.
You could. You could. Not in a welcome to my lair way or anything, but if you wanted, you could stay.
I should probably head back.
Well, look, thanks for a really lovely evening.
Likewise. Yeah.
Whenever you're free, we should think about.
Definitely, yeah.
The layer thing was just a joke, by the way.
Come again?
Sofa just folds out. You wouldn't have to stay in my bed. Stop talking, Marianne.
Not in a bad way, but yeah.
Have I done something wrong?
No.
Have I said something?
No.
I thought we had a nice evening.
We did.
Coming back here was your suggestion?
No, I know, but upon reflection,
Do you want to come inside, you said?
I know, but now I've changed my mind. I'm allowed to change my mind, aren't I? Look, I'm just going through some things. I'd rather not get into it.
I'm more than happy to leave you to it, but if it is me,
It's It's not.
I'm not saying you have to be specific.
It's not you.
Maybe if you had some feedback.
Feedback.
Feedback's not right.
Okay, look. I'm going through some things at the moment. My mother. She's been ill for a really long time, and I can't tell whether I want you to stay because I want you to stay, or whether I don't want to go to sleep on my own.
I'm really sorry.
Why don't you speak in a week or so?
A friend of mine said to me when I told him I was going on a date. He said, "What does she do?"
And what did you
I
say?
said, "I don't really know, but it's something to do with space." And when we were talking about your job earlier on, I was nodding along, pretty much the entire time. But when we stepped through your front door, I realized I hadn't really understood a single word you said.
Most of my time is spent sitting in front of a computer,
Right.
inputting data,
Right.
cosmic microwave background readings,
Okay.
radiation left over from the Big Bang,
Right.
cosmology, theoretical early universe cosmology.
I said I don't really know, but I think it's something to do with space. And when we were talking about your job earlier on, I was nodding along pretty much the entire time. But when we stepped through your front door, I realized I hadn't understood a single word you said.
Most of my time is spent sitting in front of a computer,
Right,
inputting data,
right,
quantum cosmological modeling.
right.
Do you know much about theoretical physics?
Pass,
Quantum mechanics?
pass.
Quantum mechanics focuses on the quantum realm, atoms, molecules.
Right.
On atomic and nuclear scales, gravity is pretty much insignificant, but in terms of general relativity, it's vital.
Okay.
So, you have these two theories that are completely at odds with one another. Relativity covers the sun, the moon, the stars, while quantum mechanics focuses on atoms, quarks, molecules, that sort of thing. We've effectively asked the same question twice and come up with two completely different answers.
This is really sexy, by the way.
The point being,
I had a really amazing time tonight, and I'd really love to spend the night with you, and I'd really love to spend...
but now we've got string theory, or to be more specific, we've got lots of different string theories.
If you'd rather I didn't stay, you just have to
And the
say.
exciting thing about string theory is that it potentially bridges the gap between relativity and...
You hadn't answered either of my questions.
A byproduct of every single one of these theories, almost entirely by accident, is the possibility that we're part of a multiverse. Despite our best efforts, there are certain microscopic observations that just cannot be predicted absolutely. Now, potentially one way of explaining this is to draw to the conclusion that at any given moment, several outcomes can coexist simultaneously.
This is genuinely turning me on. You realize that?
In the quantum multiverse, every choice, every decision that you've ever and never made already exists in an unimaginably vast ensemble of parallel universes.
Everything I've ever done?
Everything you've ever and never done. We should try to keep our voices down. My housemate...
But if everything I'm ever gonna do already exists, then what's the point? I mean,
Well-
what's the point? You mean even...
Well-
do you see what I'm saying?
Okay, yes, totally. But let's say that ours really is the only universe that exists. There's only one unique me and one unique you. So, if that were true, there could only ever really be one choice. But if every possible future already exists, then the decisions we do and don't make will determine which of these futures we actually end up experiencing. Imagine rolling a dice
6,000 times. Everything.
Everything I've ever done?
Everything you've ever and never done. We should try to keep our voices down. My housemate.
But if everything I'm ever gonna do already exists, then what's the point in...
There isn't.
What?
In none of our equations do we see any sign whatsoever of any evidence of free will.
In your
We're
equation?
just particles.
Speak for yourself!
You, me, everyone. We might think that we have some say in the... We might think that the choices we make have some say in the...
Right, no, sure.
We're just
particles.
No, sure, but
We're just particles governed by a series of very particular laws being knocked the fuck around all over the place.
You make it sound so glamorous.
Most of my time is spent sitting in front of a computer typing in numbers. It's not really very interesting.
Okay.
Look, I've had a really enjoyable evening.
Yeah, me too.
I haven't really made up my mind though whether or not I'd like you to stay. I've got quite a bit on at the moment, and we were having a really lovely time, and I thought it would be really nice to invite you back, but I just wanted to be clear that I'm not massively interested in sleeping with you.
It's alright. You don't have to.
I just sort of rather get into bed and go to sleep, but I'm completely happy to get you a sleeping bag and a couple of towels.
Okay.
But just to be clear, I'm not being coy. I'm not sort of saying no to sex, but yes to all the other stuff. We're going to go to sleep separately, and then we're going to wake up, and then we're going to have some toast. Or, I mean, whatever, you don't have to have toast.
Floor's fine, honestly.
I'm so tired. I'm so tired, Roland. You know, before people had they had, fuck.
Okay.
God.
God?
People's lives were their own before it became skin. It became skin.
Skin.
Mom wasn't scared of dying. She was scared of being kept alive, you know?
Yeah,
It wasn't what scared her.
I understand.
It's not just the speaking.
I don't understand.
Reading. I'm having trouble. Numbers, words on the page. I don't know how to explain it. And typing. Typing as well. I don't think I can go back to work.
Have they told you that? Well, go away. We can do whatever we want.
We can't. I have to have I have to make a choice. Control. Where have you been?
Pop.
I sent you a text.
I know.
Why didn't you text me back?
Don't know.
What does that mean?
Means I don't know. I didn't think it was urgent.
I didn't know where you were.
I just told you.
Now you just told me now, but I wanted to
I
know
was
where
playing tennis. I was playing tennis with Tony, and then we went to the pub.
What's wrong?
I'm sorry. What is it? What's wrong?
Where have you been?
Pop.
I sent you a text.
I know.
Why didn't you text me back?
Don't know.
What does that mean?
Means I don't know. I didn't think it was urgent.
I didn't know where you were.
I just told you.
Now, you just told me now, but I wanted to know.
I was playing tennis. I was playing tennis with Tony, and then we went to the pub. What's wrong? I'm sorry. What is it? What's wrong?
Roland, I'm really sorry.
What? What is it?
James and I had sex.
James.
From work?
Thunder? You mean the blow with thunder?
Yes.
When?
There's been a few times.
How many is the field?
I'd rather we didn't get into who did what.
How many is the field, Mary?
6, maybe 7.
Spread out?
What?
What is 6 or 7 times they have sex? Spread out over a particular period
Yes.
of time? Are you together then? Do you want to be together, Mary? Do the two
I
of you?
don't know.
Is he moving in? When do you want me to move out?
There's no rush.
How old is he?
He's 24, Roland.
Where did you have sex?
All sorts of places.
Fuck that's a minute.
It means we've had sex in more than one place.
Here?
Roland, of course we've not
This
had.
place.
Yes,
Where does he live?
Niagara.
Oh, you have sex in daytime then?
Yes.
In the fucking daytime?
Sometimes, yes.
During lunch, you said? So, when's he gonna move in? Mary, when's he
There's
gonna...
no date.
But he is moving in.
Hopefully.
Where have you been?
Work.
I sent you a text.
I know.
You've not texted me back.
I know.
What does that mean?
It means I know you sent me a text.
I didn't know where you were.
Why are you being so touchy? I was at work. I missed the 7:37, and then the 8:04 didn't turn up. Well, what's wrong? What's the matter?
Mary, I'm really sorry. I had sex with Allison O'Connor Tuesday the week before last.
Allison O'Connor.
Yeah.
I thought she was going bald.
What?
She's going bald, Roland. She's going fucking bald. How many times? How many times did you have sex with her? Roland? Once.
Tuesday the week before last, yeah.
What were you doing? What were the two of you doing?
I was helping her set up a hive.
Is this a fucking joke?
No, I was helping her.
Is it serious?
I don't know.
You don't know.
I need some time to think about it.
Oh! You need some time to think about it.
Preferably, yes.
Does this mean you're moving out?
Up to you, really?
If it were up to me, Roland, you wouldn't have fucked fucking Allison O'Connor!
Alright.
I beg your pardon.
Calm down.
Fuck you, actually. I've never been happier living with you, just so you know. I beg your pardon?
I don't want to fight.
Tough!
What?
I said tough!
Mary, come on. I'm telling you because I regret it, not because I want us to. What's the likelihood you might be able to forgive me?
Roland, I'm really sorry.
What? What is it?
James and I had sex.
Roland, did you hear what
I know.
What?
We had a message from him while we were in the shower. I read it.
Yeah, you need to leave.
Make me.
What?
I said make me!
I'm so tired. I'm so tired, Roland. You know, before people had face. They had face. Fuck.
Okay.
God.
God?
People's lives are their own. Before it became skin. Mom wasn't scared of dying, she was scared of being kept alive, you know?
Yeah.
Wasn't what scared her.
Yeah.
It's not just the speaking.
I don't understand.
Reading. I'm having trouble, numbers, words on the page. I don't know how to explain it. Typing as well.
In what way?
I know the word, I know the word I'm trying to type, but I don't know the letters. None of the letters seem right.
再抱紧我，这一份感动，请你让我留在胸口，别再说是你的错。
I don't think I can go back to work.
Have they told you that?
They're great.
So you've told them then?
Not yet.
But you're going to?
Think so.
What about part-time?
What will I do?
We'll go away. We can do whatever we want. I'm being serious.
I don't.
I mean it.
We can't. I have to make a choice. Control.
Hello, Roland.
Marianne, wow, shit, how's it going?
Well, really well, thanks.
Great, that's really great.
Yourself?
You did not.
No, I mean, good. Yeah.
I bought some of your honey
Oh, really?
from the St. Lawrence Market downtown.
Oh, yeah, they're really great.
I said to the girl on the till, I said, I used to know the man who made this honey.
What did she say?
She just stared at me. How is everything? Business?
Good,
wise?
good. Yeah.
Well done on the comfortable trouser front. I came straight from work last week. Crotch was like a fucking inferno by the time I got home. Roland, I'm sorry.
What for?
Roland,
Why don't we go for a drink? I really don't know what I'm doing here anyway. Just one drink. If you never want to see me again, you never have to see me again.
I'm going to see Dr. Martin. Would you want to come with me?
Would you want me to come with you?
I keep thinking of Mom
Right.
before she died.
Right. No.
When she said she didn't want any more food, when she said she wanted them to stop the IV, they asked me to leave. When I came back the next day, she was starting to look like a ghost. You know, it takes an enormous amount of strength when you're like that to keep going. I'm not sure I have it.
You don't know.
I'm so tired. I'm so tired, Roland. You know, before people had... Fuck.
Okay.
God.
God?
I don't think I can go back to work. Either I'm walking or I'm a walker, or either I do or I don't. It scares me.
Work?
Stopping!
Stopping work scares you.
What will I do?
We'll go away. We can do whatever we want.
I don't.
I mean it.
I don't.
I'm being serious.
I don't want. We can't. I have to have a choice. Control.
There are 3 different kinds of bees. The workers, the drones, and the single solitary queen. The workers are all women. Their job is to forage for honey, pollen, etc. Their lifespan is potentially anywhere between 5 weeks and 6 months, and they die. The drone exists solely to have sex with the queen. Each hive tends to have around 100 drones. Once they've deposited their sperm, the penis gets ripped off and they die. Honeybees have an unfailing clarity of purpose.
Roland,
Their lives are often intensely short, but in a strange sort of way, I'm jealous of those humble honeybee and their quiet elegance. If only our existence were that simple. If we only understand why it is that we are here and what it is that mean to spend our lives doing. I'm uncertain when it comes to a great many things, but there's no one thing I'm defiantly certain of. Mary and Obo, will you marry me?
Roland, I got a tutorial. You can't just turn up like this. It's the middle of the day. I'm sorry. I just need to think about it. I just need some space.
This is a surprise.
Is it?
It's the middle of the afternoon.
Are you busy?
Are you? Is everything?
There's something I'd like to say to you. There are 3 different kinds of bees. The drones, the workers, and a single solitary queen. The workers are all women. Their job is to forage for honey, pollen, etc. Their lifespans are between 5 weeks and 6 months, and then they die. Drones exist solely to have sex with the queen. Each hive tends to have around 100 drones. Once their sperm is deposited, their penis gets ripped off and they die. Honeybees have an unfailing clarity of purpose. Their lives are often intensely short, but in a strange sort of way, I'm jealous of the humble honeybee and their quiet elegance. If only our existence were that simple. If only we could understand why it is we're here and what it is we're meant to spend our lives doing. I am uncertain when it comes to a great many things, but there is now one thing I am defiantly certain of.
Roland, please, come on.
Marianne, you've always wanted to go away.
Roland, we talked about this. Come on.
This is a surprise.
Is it?
It's the middle of the afternoon.
There's something I'd like to say to you. Shit.
What is it?
I left it at home.
Left what at home, Roland?
Shopping list.
Shopping list?
Yeah, I was gonna say, why don't we get, why don't we?
Roland, is everything all right?
What I'm trying to say is they have a really short life, an incredibly short life, and then that's it. Maybe the part about the lifespan should have come at the beginning.
Is there something?
Do you remember when we first met?
Yes.
You do?
Yes.
At that barbecue.
What?
Jane's barbecue.
We met at John and Ruth's wedding.
There are 3 different kinds of bees. The drones, the workers, and a single solitary queen. The workers are all women. Their job is to forage for honey, pollen, etc. Their lives are their lifespan is anywhere between 5 weeks and 6 months, and then they die. Drones exist solely to have sex with the queen. Each hive tends to have around 100 drones. Once they've deposited their sperm, their penis gets ripped off and they die. Honeybees have an unfailing clarity of purpose. Their lives are often intensely short. But in a strange sort of way, I'm jealous of the humble honeybee and their quiet elegance. If only our existence was that simple. If only we understood why it is we're here and what it is we're meant to spend our lives doing. I'm uncertain when it comes to a great many things. There's not one thing I have to find certain. Marianne Alba, will you marry me?
Okay. Yeah, really. Where was that speech from? Was it from a book? It was, wasn't it? Was it the Ted Hooper? It was, wasn't it? I've got to go do a fucking tutorial.
I'll see you at home.
Is that okay?
Of course.
Thank you.
How bad is it, Mary?
It's pretty bad.
How bad is pretty bad?
They said being under 40 might help, but
Mary, how bad is pretty bad?
they said a third, something like a third of people live for a year.
What about the other 2?
What?
What about the other 2/3, Mary? How long do they live?
I don't know. Roland, I don't know.
What did they say? What did they tell you?
I don't know. I can't remember. They gave me some leaflets. I mean, fuck me. Why does it matter what happens to the other 2/3?
Why does it matter?
Yes.
It matters because presumably we don't know which third you're going to be.
It's a year. It's a year. It's under a year.
They know that?
Pretty much.
Either they do or they don't, Mary.
Well, why are you being such an ass?
I am not being.
Yes, you are. You're being an ass. You're getting mad at me for not remembering this number or that number. I mean, who gives a fuck?
All right.
I'll go upstairs. I'll get my fucking handbag and we can rifle through the plethora of leaflets if it bothers you that fucking much.
Okay. I'm sorry. What can we do?
There is nothing anyone can do, Roland.
What do they suggest? What do they suggest we do?
They said we can operate. Try and remove it. Remove as much of it as they can. And they said radiotherapy. But if I'm too weak for radiotherapy, they said chemo. Shitload of chemo. It's right at the front.
The front?
It's all over the frontal lobe.
I don't know what that means.
He said I'll have trouble selecting words. Selecting the right words. He said I should expect seizures.
Jesus.
It's palliative. Whatever they do, it's not.
Okay.
This is it, they said.
Okay.
They said this is it.
Okay.
You should sit down.
I need to sit down, do I?
Maybe. I mean, no, standing is fine.
I would have come with you if you told me. You know?
I know.
I would have cancelled.
I know. I wanted to go alone.
I'm a bit angry, actually, Mary.
Angry.
I'm just telling you so that you know.
You're angry?
I'm telling you because I do not want to have an argument.
Glad to fucking hear it.
All right.
I'm sorry that you missed out on the sheer joy that was collecting the results of my ultrasound. But forgive me for not inviting a fucking entourage of onlookers.
All right. Christ, I'm telling you because I don't want to get it off my chest. Because I want to be honest with you as I possibly can. I don't know what you're about to say, but it's clearly bad news. And I won't be able to listen and not thinking. I wonder what she did with herself once she heard. I wonder why she didn't call me straight away.
I knew that you were.
I would have dropped absolutely anything and everything. I wonder if she knows that.
So I got my results.
Today?
Yep.
Right. Shit. Did I know it was today?
I don't know.
Did you ask me to come along?
Not sure.
Do you want me to come along?
Up to you.
I'm sorry.
Don't be.
I would have come if I'd known.
It was fine.
Really?
They said it was all fine.
Really?
They said there was no cause for any concern whatsoever.
What a relief.
Yeah.
So, are you hungry? I can make some bolognese. Homemade.
Called a glioblastoma multiforme.
Right.
It's a kind of cancer,
Right.
kind of tumor.
Right.
I think I'd like to go abroad.
What do you mean?
I'm not sure how much of a difference the chemo's going to make.
Do you mean you're not sure or they're not sure?
I mean me, I'm not sure.
Why? What aren't you sure about? Why aren't you sure? I don't know what to say.
I know,
I'm sorry.
I know.
I want to do something.
There's nothing you can do.
So, when you say abroad, do you mean abroad and not come back?
Potentially, yes.
Then what?
Then it's up to you, really. Apparently not a lot of people go through with it.
Okay.
A lot of people, once they've been given the green once they've,
Okay, it's okay.
Mom wasn't scared of dying. She was scared of being kept alive, you know.
Yeah,
Wasn't what scared her.
I understand.
Either I'm walking or I'm walking. Either I do or I don't. It scares me.
We'll go away. We can do whatever we want.
Your taxi is booked for 9.
I know.
Give us an extra half an hour.
It does.
Are you tired?
A bit.
Do you want to go to sleep?
What time is it?
Are you cold?
No.
I could turn the air conditioner
I'm fine.
off. I don't understand entirely why we're doing this. I think it's selfish. If it were me and I were you, I'd want as much time as possible. I think sometimes you look down on what I do, my job. But I honestly think what I do for a living is more valuable than any number of theories. I don't know what's gonna happen when you understand everything about everything, but when you finally understand everything about everything, I really don't know what happens. It's not gonna make this sort of thing any easier, is it? Is it?
What do you mean by time?
Time. I want more time.
You and I, we might perceive an arrow that goes from past to present,
Mary.
but that's all we can say. That's all we can really say. It's
Mary.
asymmetrical time,
Mary.
but no one knows why.
I don't want to talk about this.
Taxi's booked for 9.
I know.
Gives us an extra half an hour.
It does.
Are you tired?
A bit.
Would you like to go to sleep?
What time is it?
Are you cold?
No.
So tell me what you're thinking about.
Just wait till our honeymoon. We have the whole universe to explore and an eternity to do it. impossible to lick the tips of your elbows. They hold the secret to immortality. So if you could lick them, there's a chance you'd be able to live forever. But if everyone